my sound adjusted here. That way, you can hear the game audio, hopefully. I think I have it set up correctly. It's been a while since the last time I streamed, so I had to update a bunch of stuff and then kind of get everything set back up. So hopefully the audio is coming through just fine. Hopefully the visuals are right. Hopefully everything looks good for you. Let me adjust this real quick. Alright. So let's go and get started. Today is Monday, November 23rd, 2020. And this is going to be my first weekly update video, I guess, as far as the start of the week. Let me set my graphics quality down here to about very high. Seeing it lag just a little bit, not much, but want to make sure it looks halfway or comes through halfway decent on the lag. So let's go and get started going through stuff. This week the new troop is Desert Worm. He's part of the Drifting Sands Kingdom, and this week is also the week of Drifting Sands, and I believe Monsters as well, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, Monster and Drifting Sands. So the new troop here, Quicksand is a spell. Deal 28 damage to the last enemy, create 7 yellow gems. Not too crazy good, but not too bad either. The best you get here is Air Spirit, gain 1 magic for each yellow ally. So you can bump that up to about 31, 32 damage straight out. You get an Arcane Storm trait stone for each one that you buy with Glory, but definitely grab him. That way you have an extra troop under your belt. And let's go into the Soul Forge here, and we will look at the new stuff we can craft for the week. I only have 900 diamonds, still building my way up there. I just crafted Tina 9000, which is a tremendous mythic. So if he comes around again next time and you have 4,000 diamonds, highly recommend to grab him. I'm blasting my way through PvP right now, on ranked PvP level 3, so he's pretty good. Death, not too bad. Let me see if that's recording this. Hold on. Is it recording my screen? Okay, it is. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure everything looks good on your end. I'm getting some pop-ups on my computer right now. I don't know if you guys will end up seeing those or not. It's all the email notifications. I never really get on my computer much, so when I do, it wants to send me over about 9,000 updates. High King Iron Gut, highly recommend you craft him. He's pretty handy. Very good with Devour. You know, if you can get your attack up a good bit and then grab a troop that increases his attack, or say if you have a weapon that does that, very good to have. So let's go to weapons. If you need a couple of weapons from Drifting Sands, you'll need those to get your kingdom power level up to, you know, the max. But I'm saving up all my diamonds for mythics, so I'm not too concerned about the weapons at this point. so let's go ahead and get into, well, real quick on the adventure board, very important. Do your Deeds of Air 2 task, because that will give you, I believe it's a total of 4 Deeds of Air and then 1 Imperial Deed. So, want to grab those, make sure you get them, and make sure you kill your 100 troops for the day for 20 gems. Let's go ahead and get into the event for the week. Jewel of the Sands. I have not participated yet. I was trying to build a halfway decent team. There's not many troops really to go for on this. But before anything, make sure you at least purchase up to like tier 4 on the shop here, because it'll give you, you know, your potion of enchantment, potion of explosion, rejuvenation, and armor. But along with that, the most important thing, you get token of sands, and you can equip those to do massive spell damage, which you're gonna need that. Plus, you get some extra gold and some extra troops that are eligible for the event, and 5, 9, 12, 11 event sigils, so that helps out too. Let's go and equip our medals real quick. And my game is freezing. There it goes. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's go with Medal of Sands, and I think I have, yeah, I have Badge of Sands, so need a couple more of these, 2 more, and then I can make another medal. But for now, we'll throw the extra 40%. And the team that I'm using, I'm not gonna have my Medal of Anu equipped, because it's gonna be useless. You'll see whenever we get to the team that I've built. So we'll go and replace that with Medal of Orpheus. If I had more Badge of Sands or Token of Sands, Medal of Sands, I would throw those on there too, but I don't. So let's go and go back into the event here. Go to fight, and let's see the team I came up with. So I have Garland Staff for the weapon. You're using the Titan class. That'll help out. 2 Blade Dancers and 1 King Silenus. The reason why we don't need Medal of Anu is all wild folk start battle with 50% mana. As you can see, we're using only wild folk. And they themselves also start with 50%. So Medal of Anu isn't really going to do too much for us. And then between that with the explosion and potion of enchantment, you know, Medal of Anu is going to be basically pointless. So let's go and make sure we have these upgraded all the way as far as level. My game's kind of jittering here, going a little slow. I might ramp down the graphics here in a second. But for now, let's see about going and upgrading him. Let's see what we get. Medal of Orpheus, I can spare at least one of them. Okay, got a couple extra stat points there. Medal of Seasons. Going to upgrade him to level 2. Okay, we got an extra magic. And let's go and throw another Medal of Seasons on there. Alright, sweet. So we got him at gold level medal now. So that's good. Get some extra stat points. Let's see about King Silenus. Make sure he's upgraded. I don't have him at mythic quality yet. But there we go. That gives us 4 extra magic. That's very important for this event. And of course I can't try any medals on him because I don't have him ascended to mythic yet. I need 2 more. Alright. Now here's my game plan. Oh, let me go to banner. I have the Talon banner equipped, +2 yellow, +1 green. We're not using blue, so no disadvantage there. Now for the weapon, here's my plan. I know there are better weapons, but I don't have them. So this is what I'm thinking. Garland Staff, you deal 30 scatter damage to all enemies, which is great because we have a total of 200% spell damage. Grant 1 to 2 status effects to all allies. So it may be barrier, could be enchant. There's a lot of great status effects there. Hold on. Odin, get up. Get up. Move your butt. My dog's in here, hanging out with me. He wanted to mess with my wires there for the microphone. He's a good boy. Alright, so here, oh yeah, I forgot we can even upgrade that. Nice. Enchant myself, entangle the first enemy. Deal 5. Well, the only real benefits of that is probably entangle and enchant. So, not too bad, but we're probably only going to use that for the beginning of the event. I think towards the end of the, the more difficult levels, eliminate all armor. This is Flesh Ripper, by the way. Eliminate all armor from an enemy. Deal 24 damage boosted by armor eliminated. So it's a boost ratio 3 to 1, and as you get into the higher levels, I mean, some of these enemies end up having 200, 250 armor. So you figure if you're dealing 24 damage boosted by, say, even, say, 60, that's going to end up like 20. I mean, it's a little something. So I'm going to probably switch over to Flesh Ripper towards the harder levels, but we'll see what works out best. Give 2 mana to a random ally, gain 1 magic, steal 3 life from the first enemy. So yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this. I have plenty of ingots here. This one might actually be okay for the later difficulties. We'll just have to play it by ear and see what happens. And I may consider actually doing a triple blade dancer. We'll just see how that goes. But I do have King Silenus here. I think he'll be a good addition. So, alright, let's go and hop in. Start getting these done. I got 18 sigils. So, should be able to get a good bit of points here. Always try to get your 4 and 5 team, or 4 or 5 gem matches. Remember, with the Titan class, you explode a random yellow gem on 4 more gem matches, so you're constantly producing mana. Now, I know that we're only using yellow, green, and red mana, but because our spell damage is going to end up being so high, it's going to play out pretty well. Good, so we already got a Raven there. 2 more sigils. Nice. I have my my animation speed, by the way, for the game set to ×4. That'll help you blast through these battles pretty quickly. You may be able to hear my mouse going and clicking. Not really much I can do about that. My microphone, I have a Yeti microphone I'm using, but it's I have it set to the car droid or whatever setting, but it still kind of picks up some of the side noise and background noise in that. So moving right along here. The Great Maw, level 30. The Great Maw, you want to watch out for him in the higher difficulties because he will devour an enemy, guaranteed, if he gets charged up, but it's a one cast only, so you know you should be able to manage that. But any of your direct spells, such as King Silenus or whichever other troop you're using, try to take him out first, so that way you don't get one of your troops devoured. Try to aim for the highest level and highest, we're getting a lot of ravens. That's pretty amazing. But try to aim for the highest level and highest tier battles. That'll give you the most bang for your buck as far as points. We're going to do our Ifrit battle over here. I don't think we've done Ifrit yet. So that 200% spell damage really makes a big difference. Here, we're going to grab a mythic battle, level 35. But it really makes a big difference, especially the more medals that you add. You know, you'll be able to wipe some of these, even the higher difficulty battles out pretty quick. Grab this. So let's see, deal 5 scatter damage. Yeah, I've already taken all their armor away. But Blade Dancer is pretty good. We'll see on the higher levels where he really comes in handy, because the more armor that they have, the more powerful your spell is going to be. Okay, this one, they're pretty weak. I mean, just there you get 13 extra damage. But then we're dealing 200%, so it's an extra 26 damage. So I believe that's to all enemies, right? They're the Blade Dancer, right? Oh, okay, scatter damage. But it's boosted by all enemy armor. So, I mean, you figure later on in the difficult battles, probably looking at potentially 800 armor all at once. I mean, that's a big deal. So yellow right there. That's good. It's actually helping out there a little bit with the entangle of the first enemy. That'll help out in the difficult battles. Last week's event was pretty good, because you could do a triple Queen Isabel, and then, you know, whichever your choice of weapon is, or you could do a quadruple Isabel if you really wanted to. And that was very powerful, because you were constantly generating mana. By the time you got done casting all three, the first one was usually already powered up again. So see, they got a couple of troops here that are stealthy. The little crabs there, the scarabs. We're doing pretty good with lucking out on the ravens. We already got, what, 3 or 4 maybe? Oh, that was nice. I'm surprised I didn't get a treasure map from that one. Desert Troll, level 25. I feel like we should be getting to higher levels by now. Oh yeah. That is powerful. 55 damage, pretty much all enemies. First shot. The stronger they get, the more powerful the spell is, so... Yeah, I mean, you could do it, probably end up doing a triple Blade Dancer and taking these guys out really quick on the higher difficulties, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, nice. I guess that, oh yeah, cause 1 to 2 random status effects to all allies or whatever the weapon was. It really got submerged for everybody, so that's pretty good. Not worried about losing the battle though, but not too bad of a weapon. I might stick with this one instead of switching over to Flesh Ripper. Oh, another Raven. Nice. Let's go with green. I believe it was the last small update. I don't think it was a major update. I think it was pretty small, but they updated it where, right, if you have your troop, your card open, and you could see their spell and traits and whatnot, it would slow what's happening in the background down a lot. Down to like regular speed, but now it's kept at the speed that you have the game, so that way right whenever the enemy's turn gets on, you can already be ready and just cast, and then you can, you know, help speed up the battles tremendously. So like this right here, cast that, get him ready. I don't have to wait to click on him and worry about it slowing down there in the game. Let me see who this was. I got a message. This is my fiance. Leaving work now. So she's on the way home. Oh wow, another Raven. That is really nice. I don't think I've had this many Ravens like back to back in an event like this before. That'd be nice on some of the standard weekly events like the what is it, the class event. I never do the class events because it takes you have to spend too many gems to get enough sigils. You have to have end up getting a total of 40 sigils to actually finish out the event, and you only end up getting 1 Orb of Chaos, but the amount of gems you'd have to spend in order to get the 40 sigils is like, I think it's closer to 1,000 gems. I may be wrong, but it's several hundred gems. It might be 500-600, but it's too many gems for 1 Orb of Chaos. And yeah, the class XP is nice, but you can grind that out and explore at like level, you know, difficulty 1, and you know, save the gems and save the time. Another Raven. Wow. I really have not seen this many Ravens in such a short period of time. So what, that puts me back up to 12 sigils? Yep. Nice. I could go and get some more sigils in the shop, but I'm planning to save what gems I do have, so that way I can make sure I get that faction assault complete for tomorrow. I think that'll end up with 1, if not 2, Orbs of Chaos. Right now I'm trying to work on getting Zul'Goth. I have 3 Orbs of Power, which took me forever to get the major Orbs of Ascension. For some reason I get massive, and I mean massive, amounts of Orbs of Growth and Orbs of Clan. And behind that would be Orbs of Wisdom. But Orbs of Ascension just seems incredibly elusive. I have more than plenty of major Orbs of Growth from some of the events that you get each week. I believe guild events, you end up getting a lot of Orbs of Growth there. Splash damage. Okay. Just couldn't. I'd seen he did splash damage, but I couldn't tell if it was to all enemies or splash. Let's hit him with that. 137. Not too bad. 137 damage. Let's see, yellow. I have no yellow matches. Go with blue. That's the only downside to having so few mana colors at your disposal in your teams, because you'll find yourself kind of scavenging for mana. But this is a pretty quick team, I feel, so I just don't understand. I'm still at level 10 on some of these. And here I am, like 20 plus sigils in, you know? I'm gonna take out that raven, another raven, which I just can't believe how many ravens I've already had in battle. Ah, mythic. There we go. Getting somewhere now. Barrier on my weapon for my hero there. So let's see, this does, you know, boost it by 181 damage. Not bad. Wow, that's very strong. The only bad thing is after that one shot, most of the enemy armor is gone, so you're kind of left with kind of a weak, not a weak team, but at that point Blade Dancer becomes much weaker. But that one shot really makes all the difference. I mean, 223 boosts. I just did almost 200 damage on each troop on the enemy team, so that really is massive. It helps too, since I upgraded them with the metals, because that gave them some extra damage there, or magic. But the real star of the show is definitely boosted by all enemy armor. Also, stealing 4 magic ain't too bad. That way they deal less spell damage to you. At the higher levels, that'll come in handy. We have 7 sigils left. There we go. Level 115. That's what I was looking for. Take that. See here, no yellow, no green, go with brown. 7-Eleven. I'm about to have to go unlock the door there. Let's see, what time did she message me that she was on the way home? Takes her about 30 minutes, well, about 35 minutes, so. Alright, I still got about 15, 20 minutes. Oh, there's Red. That'll work. Going to cast him on the Raven here. You want to try to get that Raven going? I could take those skulls, but I really need that Raven. There we go. We got at least some kind of decently leveled teams to go up against here. I feel like I'm a little bit stuck there in limbo with the low-level teams. I'm gonna wait till Blade Dancer gets powered up. That way I can cast the most powerful spell that I can versus taking the enemy armor away. Yeah, Blade Dancer this week is a big help. Got 6 sigils left. Probably encounter 18 more ravens between now and then. Hopefully. Blade Dancers. Oh, that weapon ain't too bad. I might just stick with it instead of Flesh Ripper. I feel like the granting the status effects on all allies is gonna be a big help. So, especially if I can grant, say, extra enchant on them, that's gonna really help out. Let's go with Brown. Ah, they untraded me. Or stunned me. Ah, there we go. Oh, they almost got my hero. I was just kind of flying through that one, though. Definitely could have been mitigated. So, now we're back to level 10 on Desert Worm. Not sure how it works. You got 5 different things, but they're all the same. Hey, a raven. What do you know? Great Maw, legendary, level 110, not bad. We'll go with Brown just to get my barrier. Oh. There we go. 252 boost. Did over 200 damage to every enemy on that first cast. That's really, really helpful. You know, I actually wonder. Hey, Odin, knock that off. If we, I know I'm changing up, but that Blade Dancer, really, after that first cast, he becomes, I feel like he becomes rather weak. So maybe we'll change him out with... Let's see what we got here. I always sort by base rarity. I feel like it kind of simplifies things a little bit. He's an Urska. Let's see here. I'd like Wild Folk. That would start out 50% battle, so that would be pretty helpful, but I don't want to limit myself to grant all allies are status effect. Odin. Odin. Stop that. Odin. Hey. Knock it off. Let's see. There's another Blade Dancer. I don't need him. Alright, Lapina Explorer might not be too bad. Shiro and a column. We'll consider Lapina Explorer as a possibility. I just feel like having two Blade Dancers may be a little overkill. Or not overkill, but underkill. Because I feel like that second shot there just becomes massively ineffective. Or less effective. True damage. Wild Folk. Let's just go ahead and search by Wild Folk there. So these are our options. We could go with this. Sledge Paw. I could also go with two King Silenus, or whatever you want to pronounce it. We'll go with that. To the two weakest. Yeah, we'll go with him. Just to have a little variation. I feel like that extra Blade Dancer is just a little ineffective. Another Raven. This is insane. So like this right here boosts 323 damage. That is absolutely insane. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, 255 damage. Another mythic battle. Yellow for sure. Ooh. Oh, that ain't good. Alright, let's go and grab the yellow. Alright, that is super powerful. I'm really liking this team. However, my hero died. Got 4 more sigils. We'll get the skulls. And don't have any brown, so I can't get my barrier yet. yellow, and boom. Ooh, I got reflect on all allies. That would that'll come in handy on the higher levels if I can get lucky enough to grab reflect another raven. I honestly have not seen this many ravens back to back like this in an event ever. Maybe they changed something, or I don't know. Pretty sure there hasn't been any kind of updates lately. No extra turns there. One hit kill. Desert Worm, level 30. Guess we don't have a choice. Might be able to... Nope, not one shot. Yeah. Take him out, that will do splash damage. There we go. Scarab Knight, level 160. We have 2 sigils left. Can we get another Raven? Maybe the next battle. Just gonna grab my barrier. It'll go away, but it's all good. Green, there we go. Oh yeah, that's massive damage. That really is. 280 damage to basically every troop. Got one more. Let's see if we can pull off another Raven. Come on, Raven. So throw the dice. Let's go. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I doubt I'll be able to grab another Raven in the next 2 battles, but this will help out. I'll make sure I can get that Raven gone. Do not want him flying away. There we go. I'll take her out first. There we go. Got 2 battles. Hey, little boy. You being a good boy? Yeah. You're a good boy, Odin. Get my Blade Dancer powered up there. Boom. Boom. That would be absolutely amazing, though, if I can get one more Raven. One more Raven. I'm not buying any more sigils, so nope. Alright. Not bad. So let's see what we ended up with here. A little over 1,200 points on the first day. Not too bad. I would like to get more sigils, but that would, 350 gems for 6 sigils. Not very worth it for me. So let me go and make sure I switch out my medals here. I know you got different tabs here, but I just always keep it on the first one. I don't have an issue changing everything when it needs to be changed. So I'm going to go unlock the door for my fiance when she goes to get home. And then, actually, I might as well go and end the stream. We have to go to the store. So, yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Um, Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully my voice came through, and hopefully the game audio came through decently, and uh, hopefully the quality of the video is good as far as graphics, no lag, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna watch it back through once the stream gets done publishing. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll probably catch you tomorrow. I want to go through those campaign tasks. I may get some done before I even get back home, but we'll see what happens. Alright,